Actual cities. Oh, well, welcome back here, ladies and gentlemen. And today we have Overwatch 2, and I gotta say, whoa, sorry there. Um, I'm honestly excited. I think it's for me. I don't know about Noah, but this is gonna be my first time apart from way back when actually doing anything Overwatch related. So I'm honestly excited here, and we're gonna be learning as we go here tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Noah, what are your thoughts?
I'm really excited. This is our first time shoutcasting Overwatch, and bear with us, folks, as it's been a while since I've played. So, and I know Cody hasn't shoutcasted it. I haven't shoutcasted it yet. I think this actually I think is our first game of the season. It's our first game of the season, and our stream coordinator's first time running it. So just bear with us as we go through today. As Heidelberg, I believe, starting off strong as we get in here. Team kind of pushing forward together. I believe this is a control type gameplay, as each team has. If anybody of you guys played like Call of Duty, this is kind of like a hard point. So the team is going to push up to the objective, and the first one to get 100%.
Doing some decent damage off as Magic Turtle gets a kill off, but two more for Heidelberg go down there. As Blizzy tries to make something shake here, but gets eliminated.
As I was saying, the hard point, if you guys have seen or played Call of Duty, hard point is basically the first one to the max score. In this case, it'd be percentage, so to 100%. Wins the game, or in this case I believe would be just the round for us, as we're heading in here.
I believe that is Winston, is
yeah,
it not?
It looks to be Winston.
Oh,
Definitely one of my top 3 characters, I gotta say. Very kind of hard to play nowadays, but definitely top 3 characters. What are we seeing? I mean, I know this is our first time shoutcasting, so I guess the question is, I mean, how do we feel? Do you think compared to the other games we've shoutcasted like Valorant, does the strategy stay the same?
I think the strategies should, for the most part, stay the same here, but I think there's a lot more nuance here, because you have like other roles apart from just, I get a gun or I get an ultimate ability here. It's still the same principle here with Val, where you have special abilities, you have gadgets, you have, a final ability that you can pull off here. But definitely, I think it shouldn't be too hard from what we're used to here, Noah. It's just, different game, different players.
As Winston goes down here, now we're looking at Blizzy playing here. I am unaware of the character, but I do remember using this character before. I believe is a healer. Yep.
Yep, you are correct. It is a hero. I believe that, if I'm not mistaken, because I see like the things in her hand. I think that's Kiriko, if I'm not mistaken. Because if I remember, yeah. Damn, I'm good. Dang, I'm good.
As we're
That-
working our way through here for the round as Blizzy goes down. Now there looks like to be like they're pushing the objective here, not the objective, but they're kind of their spawn point, maintaining like a hard. The other team is of this Heidelberg spawn point here, as we have to push.
Ooh, Crystal
in order
is
to go.
here going for some big damage.
Unable to get to the objective as Heidelberg takes a loss there. Score 0-1, folks. Kind of a strong, a disappointing loss for Heidelberg there, but you know, still got plenty of chances. This is the first game of the season, so you know, I'm not gonna take anything away from Heidelberg there. You know, sometimes you just need a warm-up round, and sometimes that warm-up just leaves you in a loss. You know, I remember my 7th grade year of wrestling. My entirety of my wrestling career, I went every meet with taking loss in the first round. It was just sometimes my warm-up led to that.
Yeah. And so far, it looks like our team is going a bit neutral here on the stats page. So we're looking for a bit more action here in the next one, and hopefully Heidelberg can, you know, get a little bit something off here, Noah, as we're getting this round underway.
Pushing the objective here, as we now have, man, you have to read that name off for me, Cody. I'm a little blind today.
I mean, I'm assuming that's the name of the person that's playing, Magic Turtle, that's playing right now.
Magic Turtle goes down as unable to survive on that little objective push there, as the percentage for the objective is like down. I believe, if I can get a check on who we are playing today.
And as we see Blizzy here, yes. Ooh, I think he is doing some sort of movement here.
Let's say I've played this character too. I'm just so unfamiliar with the names. But from what I know,
Ooh, Hyper Ring.
Might be
Oh, she's that Astro character. I'm blanking on the name, but I definitely recognize her. As we see, ooh, Heidelberg here trying to get something off, but it appears it's not gonna be as successful here. Sorry there, folks.
Who are we playing today? Rio Grande. Sorry about that, folks. So as Heidelberg, going against Rio Grande here today. Sorry for the little technical difficulty there of not knowing, but Rio Grande holding the objective right now as they're up 1-0 in the rounds, holding it now at 57%. Heidelberg having to make a strong push here in order to get the objective and win on this round, but Rio Grande making a strong push for Heidelberg's team.
Hitting an ultimate there as a bunch of Heidelberg players go down there. I believe there was a big ultimate used there. Whoop. Sorry there, folks. A big ultimate there used.
Blizzy trying to find a little far away range check there, as kind of testing the waters, kind of waiting for the rest of the team to get over there. Didn't want to push alone. Not the greatest idea to push alone.
Going for a little movement here, trying to make a little press there on Rio here.
Making their way to objective. They need a
they gotta cap objective now. It is Rio is at 95%. They gotta go on objective, but I don't think they'll be able to get it here, no.
Unable to get the objective there. Heidelberg will take another loss, and that will be the end of this first little round here for Heidelberg, as they are now down at least a point. As I'm gonna recoup and see how it works here, because I'm a little new to this, so I'm gonna recoup, see how this we're gonna recoup, see how this works, and
as we are looking at
Rio Grande's man, I want to say I don't recognize that player. It's been a while, as we will be right back. Folks. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. We have Heidelberg versus Rio. For those who are just tuning in, it is a best out of 5 matchup in Overwatch. Really excited to see how this goes today. Cody, how are we feeling?
Honestly, I gotta say here, Noah, I'm feeling pretty good here. You know, uh, we did take an L last match, so as we said, it's a best out of 5, but Heidelberg lost that, so that is already one down. But you never know. We can make a decent comeback here, and I believe we swapped out 2 players here, so maybe we have a better chance of working this new map.
Yeah, so we switched from Nepal as our last map, and the old game mode was Control. Now we are playing, I believe,
Route 66.
we're playing on Route 66, and I believe, what was the game mode called again, Cody? It's similar to Payload. It's called Escort, and for those who know,
as we
the
see
game mode
Fury
Payload.
here, going at it here. He's playing the. Those of you who don't know, if you look at the health here, he's playing as a tank, and basically, if you can think of a tank, if you see people with large amounts of health and who are just going directly for a kill, and as he picks up a kill there, Magic Turtle as well as Hero does well. Dang, okay.
I believe Fury here is playing Reinhardt, which for those who don't know, who just seen that little blast attack he did that drove that guy right into the wall. It's a very powerful attack, and as Cody was saying, these tanks have a lot of health. As you see, Reinhardt has, I believe, 700, and he has that shield there that has 1,000 health. So again, being a tank, man, there's just it's very tough to destroy there as Heidelberg gets the vehicle moving here.
Obviously, Hero here helping, supporting Reinhardt here, giving him some boost here.
I want to say, man, I'm trying to remember names here of what that character is called, but as you can see here, she has a healing gun here that's, and a lot of what the healers
as Blizzy goes down here, folks. That's
not it.
Okay, Hero goes down here, folks. Hero also takes the one with them, I believe.
Magic Turtle goes down, but now we have Rat on Topier on the screen. She's playing as, man, again, rough with names here, but we're going with one there for a little bit, as now it seems to be a healer. As you can see here, healing Reinhardt, unable to get there as our Reinhardt goes down. What can we do here, folks? We are continuing, I believe. Oh, wait. I want to say, okay. No, so we are defending here. My apologies, folks. Heidelberg here, Heidelberg is defending, trying to stop the vehicle here, prevent it from reaching the final objective, as Rio is pushing it towards about halfway to the next checkpoint, or waypoint, I should say.
Blizzy here, I believe, giving some heals off to our compatriots here, as we're trying to push trying to stop them from getting the move on. Obviously, Blizzy here make another move to heal our person who's playing Reinhardt here, trying to get the health up so he can continue his advance here to try and stop this movement here.
Really such a good, it's a prominent strat that you see in Overwatch. Is you always have a healer staying right on
Magic Turtle here going up against Reinhardt. It's a tough battle, but he gets frozen. Ooh! And he gets turned right off the map. Blizzy picks off a kill there as Magic Turtle, and whoa, Fury also gets one, as well as Hero. Ladies and gentlemen, we are racking them up here, folks.
Heidelberg gets a big wipe there. Really impressive gameplay, just all around abilities and technique from Heidelberg there.
And that's part of team play. Like some of the games that we've seen, like VOW, I guess is the best way to connect this to, I guess, for the viewers at home who have seen it, and for us here to try and get a better understanding. It's all about teamwork. Sure, your individual characters, you can do damage and you can do heals, you can do this, that, and plenty other things. But one of the key things here, especially with a game like Overwatch, is teamwork. You can't just be going off by yourself trying to fight your own battles, you need to stick together as a team, or else you cannot get anything done here.
Magic Turtle using that little freezing ability, turning yourself into an ice block here as allowing
Magic Turtle Heel putting up a wall to try and block some of that damage, but doesn't quite get it. Obviously, Ratopia here. Not sure what Ratopia is up to here, but I'm sure Ratopia's doing. Oh, I believe he's pinned. I think that's the issue here.
Rio with a minute 40 here left on the clock, and
ooh, making a speed gate here. Oh.
I believe if they get to this next waypoint, it will add another minute or two onto the clock. As it does, now they have a little under 3 minutes here to get. Rio has a little under 3 minutes here. My apologies, to get to the final objective to win this this whole match here. As Heidelberg trying to defend.
Oh.
Rio's one of their players sneaks behind, but
yeah, trying to go for the sneak, but Ratopia here is trying to finish him off here. And he does.
Able to finish off Rio's player.
Oh, as Ratopia here uses his ultimate to send down a nice orbital beam there. Oh, Ratopia and Fury picks one off there too.
Ratopia and Fury working together there to get a three-piece together. As our Reinhardt defending the way, kind of pushing back now they're starting to work, kind of push back the vehicle here. As Reinhardt sends
goes for a heavy attack there. You know, I gotta say, Noah, I like Fury's axe that he has there. It's pretty effective. Whoa, actually gets stomped in his track.
Can Reinhardt survive this attack here?
Going at
Reinhardt
like hand in hand.
Comes out of that stun. Unable to finish off the other Reinhardt as Rio making their way back to the objective. They're pushing. Can they finish out the round and win this match?
Yeah, as Blizzy there goes down. Ratopia there providing some crucial heals needed for the team here, as a lot of our big guys have gone down.
Can the team make it back to the objective to stop Rio in their tracks? Gonna need one hard push here to stop him.
Yeah, as we see Hero here going down, but Magic Turtle gets off the kill here. Blizzy trying to make something shake here, trying to get off a kill here on the enemy Reinhardt.
A little under a minute now left on the clock. Rio looking for the one last push to get them the win here.
Yeah, but Heidelberg doing their very best to stop them in their tracks here, to make sure they do not get that payload.
Blizzy with kind of moving around, bouncing around, keeping Rio on their feet here. Their toes, my bad.
You're good, man. Don't worry. Oh, as you see, go down. Blizzy was providing some of those crucial heals that were keeping him alive. As we see Magic return to a block of ice here to avoid sustaining some heavy damage. Puts up an ice wall but goes down.
With 16 seconds left.
Yeah, we need to just stay there to stop them for the payload. Ladies and gentlemen, this is very close here. We have to get on objective and stop that payload from being able to be pushed on the site here. We just gotta go for it here, folks.
Fury goes to sleep. And with just a second left. Wow. Able to get in there for that match. Now switching sides, Heidelberg will now go to the side, my bad, as they will be now, their objective will now be to push their vehicle per se to the objective here.
Yeah.
Cody, as you know, we are new to this to Overwatch. It's a new game for us, but what has been one of the biggest things that you've seen out of both teams that really plays a really big effect into the gameplay?
You know, it's like I said, it's teamwork here. You know, this is one of those team type of games, as like I was mentioning earlier. Something I noticed here, especially from Heidelberg, because I've mainly been looking at Heidelberg here, but I've noticed our healers have not been like pushing or going for attack. They've been playing they've been playing their role. If you don't know anything about healers, sometimes you want to be aggressive. There's times to attack and there are times to heal. But I think from what I've seen from our healers is they're being passive. They're attacking when they need to be, and they're they're getting off heals. They're hiding behind corners because the goal of a healer is to stay alive as long as possible and keep our tanks, our any one of our main DPS alive for us to be able to do damage and hopefully stop any sort of objective from going further. And I've seen a lot of that play here, and I like that.
Heidelberg now, I appreciate the book, by the way.
Yeah, of course.
Heidelberg now coming out with a strong start as they go right for the objective. Kind of different compared to Rio's approach to the start, as they kind of played more conservative. Took them a while to build out to the objective, but
as we see Magic Turtle here doing some sizable damage here.
I believe Heidelberg has a mercy. I recognize that little yellow cloak pattern there.
The wings there.
The wings too.
Oh, as we see Magic Turtle just going for it, going with the heavy and just going for the rapid fire attacks here. Going for the big damage. Oh!
Magic Turtle unfortunately goes down. I believe the first one to go down.
And Ratopia here with the healer, and I'm starting to see a trend though. I don't know if you noticed, but Ratopia here seems to be playing a support role, and I'm liking it because Ratopia so far has been doing a good job, as he did in the last round. If you were watching, giving us our Team Senkucha heals to stretch out the match even further. Which, if you don't know, ladies and gentlemen, the longer the match goes out, is the worse it gets. No matter what side you're on, the more you can extend it, is the harder it gets to continue fighting.
Arguably, I'd say healer's got to be one of the most important roles of any game, really, that has tanks and supports and healers. Out of all three, I would say healers.
Oh, and Ratopia here using his ultimate to keep his team on their feet, to keep them from going down. Like I said, the longer they stay up, is the more chance we have here of stopping them completely dead in their tracks here, folks.
Kind of a early use of the ult there
as Ratopia goes down
in an attempt to revive his teammate.
As we're spectating Hero here. As the payload moves. What is it there, Noah? You see something?
Hero just seems to be waiting for his team, not wanting to push. He knows he's solo right now, and, nobody wants to push him solo. As you've seen
Yep, as they go in there.
It makes it hard to compete for a team, as now we have both Heidelberg and Rio going at it now as they all push together. Heidelberg needing to, take one big stand, as Hero now has his ultimate. Will he use it?
As we see Hero here putting in some, I gotta say, some incredible work here. As he keeps up the damage, as Hero takes one out for Rio there. Keep pushing the payload here, Heidelberg. You are making moves.
Heidelberg now, Hero making some moves right now on, didn't see what character Rio was playing.
Fury here with Winston.
As now Fury playing as Winston is kind of pushing up now. I like the aggressiveness. There seems to be a common theme with Heidelberg Esports, is they seem to like to play aggressive.
No, I'm so glad you brought that up. As we see Fury here just going ham, and Hero picks off a couple kills there. We mentioned when it came to Smash Bros, Val, and even all the games we shoutcasted, I've noticed one of our strategies is we like to be aggressive. No matter, throughout the esports that we both have gotten the privilege of shoutcasting, is I've noticed that our tactic here is to be aggressive, right? Right off the bat. Because if you can come out swinging, then it doesn't give your opponents time to think, time to plan. And, I've seen that throughout it. Like in Smash, how we saw, like, the moment, I think it was a match with Sam in it, the moment the match got underway, I believe he just started swinging. Like, he just went directly for it, if I'm not mistaken.
That, the Construction Mario one you're talking about,
I believe.
Really, in all matches, he came out swinging as he was, playing that aggressive style that Heidelberg likes to play as. We have Magic Turtle now on the screen, kind of being a little aggressive. Magic Turtle with his or her ult now.
As we see the objective go into a bit of a quietness as they're moving the objective. They've cleared out enough of the enemy to where it is quiet, but not for long, as one of them, I believe, hits their ultimate and starts going ham here. The Magic Turtle and the others are going to try and put a stop to it. We'll see if they can pull it off here, folks. Oh, as Hero and Magic Turtle get two off here.
gotta say though.
Oh, and Hero gets another one.
Hero staying alive.
And Fury gets one too. And Magic gets another one there.
Hero and the rest of the team able to stay aggressive there, as you know the Mercy for Heidelberg, Rattopier keeps them alive. But as I said previously, healer has got to be one of, if not the most important position for any game really. Keeps everybody alive and it keeps them staying aggressive. Then you don't have to retreat back at all. As now we make it past that second objective here. Heidelberg now with a little under 3 minutes, put in the same position as Rio was before. Rattopier on screen right now, giving heals to our Winston. Keeping a strong heal on Winston right now, as Winston able to do some damage. Blizzy got it going in here as Magic Turtle goes down.
Oh, that's Blizzy here putting in some work here. As Heidelberg's our members like Rattopier goes down, but Hero picks up 2 there. Ooh.
Oh, wow. Great game.
Ooh, as Fury gets trapped in and goes down.
Now we have Mercy. Now, yeah, Magic. My bad. Magic Turtle on the screen now as they kind of retreat back a little bit, wait for the rest of the team to get there, and going as soon as the rest of the team gets there, I believe we'll go there, they'll push, and they'll be just as aggressive as they were last time. And really, that's all they need to do to maintain that aggressiveness.
And it's as I said here, folks. I'm gonna say it. You're gonna hear me say it time and time again. But teamwork is crucial here. You know, you all have abilities. You gotta use it, but you gotta work as a team. If you this isn't one of those games where you can go in solo and just wipe. You need to work together with your team. If you try and go in by yourself, you're gonna end up dead on the floor here. So you need to work together here. And I like that Heidelberg takes that into consideration, because when they know that they don't have a person, as Magic Turtle gets one down there, they back off. They know when they're outmatched here. They don't try to go for an impossible battle.
You know, I gotta say this round has gotta show one of the biggest importance of healers as Hero down 50 out of
as Magic Turtle goes down.
Rattopier revives Magic Turtle.
Yeah.
As Hero goes down. Can our Mercy get it to Hero?
Yeah, as we see Blizzy here. Ooh, using this. Ooh, trying to heal the Mercy here. Okay, interesting. The healers healing each other. Hey, fair play here.
Blizzy almost getting his ultimate here. The Winston now pushing up. Heidelberg has to stay on this.
Oh, as he gets a Fury here, gets a boost from Blizzy, and he decides to use it. We'll see if that leads to anything as Hero goes down.
Heidelberg needs something here. They need to make one big push to stay on the objective with only 6 seconds left.
Yeah.
Can they do it? Winston staying on, trying to avoid getting too much damage taken off.
Yeah.
As they're pushing.
Oh, as we hit the overtime marker here, folks. That means that Heidelberg is close. If we're hitting overtime, that means that this push is not yet done.
Heidelberg staying on the objective somehow.
Yeah, they gotta stay on objective here, Noah. If they leave objective, then that overtime timer is gonna go down fast. As Rattopier revives Fury, and Hero and Magic Turtle pick 2 off.
Heidelberg keeps it pushing forward. They have the entire team pushing now. With just
Magic Turtle and Hero get another 2 off. As Fury gets 1, and is on a 5-player kill streak there.
Almost to the objective. Can they do it? Can they keep it?
They're almost doing it. They just gotta keep up the pressure here. Come on, get Heidelberg pulling off.
Can they do it?
They can. I believe they can here.
Almost.
They just gotta unleash the beast here. Keep it going. Come on here,
some
folks.
big kills here.
Come on. We got a Hero here trying to keep us in contention and try and stop him. I think we can get it.
They do it. Heidelberg with a big win here.
Ooh.
Now tied up 3-3 at the end of that round. Wow. Wow is all I got for that performance. Such an amazing performance here. As I believe we will head into, I believe that we're done. Okay, I didn't know if we were. Okay. So, for the folks at home, this is now an overtime for Heidelberg against Rio here. They both get their chance to push, and they get, you know, for a certain amount of time as they kind of just have to add on to their lead with the distance, you know.
Your daughter is more than capable of caring for herself.
I believe this is the first time, you know, I don't think I've ever had a tied up match like this before in all my time of ever playing Overwatch, let alone watching it.
Yeah, I gotta say here, title matches are interesting in any game. I mean, I know for those of you who've played other games, title matches are, oof, they're tricky here because anything can happen, and no matter what happens, people tend to not like the results. If we like a clear-cut winner, going into overtime can, complicate things and, maybe make people a bit angry here, but it is what it is, folks. We want to see winners here. Having a tie game, we're not a fan of it. We want to, if someone loses, we want to know if they lose. If someone wins, we want to celebrate the winners here.
As Heidelberg comes out strong here, but so does Rio. Can we finish off the match here? Wow, such an aggressive forefront from Heidelberg as we get the payload going here.
As we see Fury here going, I believe, for one of the healers, but doesn't... Oh no, not a healer, one of the DPS here at range, but goes down. As well as Ratopia here, our healer goes down. As we see Magic Turtle here making some moves here, just trying to get us chip off some damage. I don't think trying to get a big kill off, but definitely trying to get some damage.
Definitely need to get their way out to the objective now if they want to keep moving, get more distance on.
And we're hitting overtime here, folks. Heidelberg. Well,
what
Heidelberg
here?
has to do?
They have to stay on the objectives. They cannot take any more big losses as we're moving the payload now, adding on some more distance.
Yeah, Heidelberg here has to make, and as Fury and Magic Turtle, and Fury again gets one down here, folks. This is one of the points, like you said, Noah, in overtime, you got to be vigilant, right? You got to stay on objective as all times. If not, well, it's going to be tricky here.
As we get past the first waypoint here.
Oh, okay. No problem.
So, no bonus time added as Heidelberg reaches the waypoint here. They're just going to have to keep moving and keep pushing on and keep adding more distance as... Wow. Close game here. Has me on the edge of my seat, I know that.
Yeah, Heidelberg here kind of pinned into a corner. They're in an open doorway here as they get fired upon here by Rio. As we see Hero here making some moves, trying to clear the people on the roofs here. As Fury goes down and Ratopia goes down here as well.
They make it just back in time before they lose the overtime time.
Hero goes down as well. And so does Blizzy. Rio clearing out the Heidelberg squad here as that closes out that round.
Wow. Such a close game here. Heidelberg having to keep them just before that second waypoint in order to win here. Heidelberg with a distance of 21 meters. They have to keep Rio below 21 meters.
If not here,
21.91.
Yeah. If they can successfully stop them and keep them below that meters, then ladies and gentlemen, Heidelberg will take that round, but we'll have to see here if they can pull it off.
Blizzy with an impressive 24 kills as looks like we're paused. Must be taking a second here to recoup for both teams. While we're in this paused state here, what has been one of the best, more impressive abilities you've seen today out of a character?
I gotta say, it doesn't seem very impressive, but I like Marcy's ability that I saw Ratopia use, and I like that ability because it gets the team, and I mentioned teamwork here, and like I said, I'm gonna mention it again. It keeps the team alive, right? And even if it's just for a moment, it allows us to do more damage and get some action going and keep us on that objective, or allows us to keep the other team, Rio here, away from objective here. And I'm liking abilities like that keeps the team functioning, keeps us moving. What about you, Noah?
I gotta say, not more or less an ability, but I mean it's one of Mercy's special moves, the ability to heal people. people might not realize it, even though it takes kind of forever to Mercy to get that revive off. Or I don't know if I don't know if I said revive before, but Mercy's ability to revive players, sometimes like if a tank goes down and you're able to get that last second heal off for that tank, that could play a big difference on how the match goes and how do I put this, and which favor it will go to.
Yeah, I see what you're saying. Yeah.
As we head into this last overtime here, possibly, it'd be a very interesting overtime if they hit exactly 21.91 meters.
That would be interesting here.
Crazy thing too is it's so exact that even if Rio hits 21.90, they lose the match.
Mm-hmm.
But if they get 21.92, they would win.
Yeah.
I like how it's pretty exact, just the littlest movement, and it could be over.
And I think that exactness is for a reason, just in case they get 21 but they don't get that point percentage. Yeah.
Oh, 21 meters.
Past it.
Okay,
There we go. So, but as we were saying, I like the precision there, because honestly, it makes it to where it's not going to be an easy game for them, as Heidelberg will do everything in their power here to make sure Rio does not get past that point here.
I like the aggressive start here. Keep them in their...
As we see, Hero got a kill off here.
As we're already shaving down the
And
clock to
Blizzy gets
30
one
seconds.
too. And
Guys,
Ratopia here doing his best to keep our attackers alive here with the crucial heals here.
Looking good for Heidelberg here now as they have 20 seconds left.
Blizzy gets another one
and
there,
no
folks.
movement here for
Blizzy
Rio.
gets a second one. That would be, I think, a 3-piece? No, if I'm not mistaken. And Blizzy gets a fourth.
Keeping Rio in their spawn point as Rio looking...
Oh,
they're
doing a
trying
bit
to
of
make that
spawn
final
camping
push.
here with Blizzy. And I like that, Sometimes I'm not a fan of spawn camping, but in games like these, you do what you have to do to make sure that your team wins. Ratopia there with the kill as Blizzy and as Magic Turtle and Fury get one off here, and Blizzy keeping up the defense here.
Heidelberg picking off Rio one by one as Rio is unable to get to the objective. That'll be a win for Heidelberg. Wow, folks. Such an impressive matchup there from Heidelberg as they, like I said, man, playing that aggressive gameplay has worked for Heidelberg as we have player of the game as Green Heron, I believe, from Rio.
Yeah, I
playing
believe
as
so.
Bastion.
That Bastion ultimate, for those of you who don't know, Bastion is basically a living machine gun. Basically, he's a walking, talking machine gun and can do massive amount of damage, so it's no surprise there.
Folks, we are excited to see what map and what game mode we have next. We will be just right back.
Alright, welcome back here, ladies and gentlemen, and we are playing on Coliseum, and the game mode here is currently pushed. And I gotta say, I'm pretty pumped after Heidelberg managed to get a win off of that last round. I'm feeling pretty good. You know, I was a bit worried there, because Rio, I was putting in some work, but, you know, we came back and we got ourselves a win off those, we got 2-round wins, and, you know, got ourselves in contention here, and that's what I like to see. You know, what are we expecting out of this next few couple rounds here?
I got one word for you, and that's teamwork. You know, as we seen in that last one, you know, we had Mercy staying constant on those heals, using that ability to get the rest of the Heidelberg team moving. As we see,
let's see, Meme Lord here.
New player in for Heidelberg, as Lord's putting in a little, picking around that corner there, but there's a lot of people behind that
Whoa,
corner. As Meme Lord somehow makes it out behind, but can Meme Lord stay alive? Get some heals, it looks like, but Meme Lord
goes down, as well as Blizzy.
The Crystal G here now in for Heidelberg, moving around, giving them some heals to some people. Unable to reach, must have found the limitations when it came to that distance there.
Blizzy here playing as a Lucio here, going for a little speed plus heal movement here, and switching over to heals. Trying to give his team some heals as well as putting in some damage here.
Okay, so for the people at home who don't know, push is the robot there, as you can see, pushing that barricade. So it's the team to get the farthest barricade distance with the barricade with the robot, or the first person to max it out.
As Blizzy here goes for the incredible push here, as Hero and Meme Lord get one off here. Blizzy goes down here, folks, and a sizable amount of Berg goes down there, and we will have to regroup and make another push here.
Berg taking a big loss there, as we're now hitting it. You know, Rio's already at halfway.
As we see Shiro here playing as Genji, if I remember correctly.
Yes. Man, it's been a while since I've seen somebody. I remember playing when I used to play OVERWATCH. Just my least favorite character to play against.
As we see Hero putting in some work here with Genji. Staying some damage as Hero goes down.
Genji unable to make a
magic
move
turtle
there. Not yet. Like you said, we have magic turtle on the screen now, working our way over. You know, already have Rio with 3/4 of the way, as we need to make a big push and regain control of the robot here.
Yeah, as we see Magic Turtle here trying to get some damage off here and trying to continue that escort, but as we can see, Rio is heavily on site. We need some type of big push here on site. We cannot let them stay on site, because after a certain while, if we're the ones pushing, this goes for any game. If you watch gameplay from other games, you'll see that eventually if you have like a moving site or like a person or a robot, whatever it might be, pushing it, if there are enemies on it, it will slowly start to retract and move backwards, and that will lose stuff for your own team, and you do not want that. You wanted to keep the push going. As you see Blizzy here with Lucio coming in with the movement, sliding right in there to try and get some damage off and distract them, and hopefully, you know, drop them down here and get us to the point where we can continue pushing here.
Blizzy going to give I can't read the name there, moving a little too fast for me to recognize.
Yeah.
The health here.
Blizzy here with the, I gotta say, you know, like you always like to say, Noah, Blizzy here is an example of what we like to call here at Heidelberg. Great movement here, folks.
As Heidelberg regains control of the robot, now we just got to keep the robot pushing in our favor, as unfortunately Rio has taken the robot for, you know, 80% of the way there, but Heidelberg's still with the chance. Never down until it's over.
As we see Hero pick up a kill and Magic Turtle go down here. As we're seeing Crystal G providing some heals here.
Heidelberg needing to take control right now and get the robot on the move, as we don't want Rio to get any more control. Just
as we see the robot going for him, man. That robot's sprinting.
Moving like Usain Bolt, as the rest of the team is trying to protect the robot now, as Heidelberg now has control. Kind of getting the robot on the move there with some speed too.
As we see Crystal G providing some much needed heal boost to Heidelberg here.
That robot doing some sled pushes there, man. Put him on the football team.
Yeah, with those, and you see that form he's doing, and he's driving his legs.
Get a lot of quad power there as we have the Crystal G now on screen. Now Meme Lord playing as.
Oh, as we see Meme Lord go down in a furious fight there, as Blizzy and Crystal G also get taken down here, folks.
Rio,
as we're seeing Hero here, Genji.
Rio
Oh, getting into a little skirmish here, going for a little block play. Oh, he almost goes off the map, but nice recovery there for Hero.
Great movement by Hero there. Wow, I've never seen anything like that before. Knowing exactly where there's a ledge for him to get back on as he needs to escape, as Rio unfortunately.
Oh, as he goes for the close range here.
But now has his ability.
Yeah. You know, Hero got his health back up, and now he's going for it here, folks. As we see Hero trying to get the robot back into position to continue pushing here, folks.
As Hero still with his ability here.
Yeah, and we
might
see
come into play later on.
Down.
A lot of time left on the clock as we have, I believe, a little over 4 minutes now left in the game.
As we see Meme Lord here.
Meme Lord also with an ult here, but not using it just yet. Waiting for the right movement. As Meme Lord, no, Magic Turtle takes one down. Meme Lord now takes one. Pushing up a little bit. Will Meme Lord use the ult? I think right now, any use of the ult would be very useful in like a moment like this where the team is clumped together. You know, just take them out, take out as many as possible with one go.
We see Meme Lord providing in shots here, keeping them away so that we can continue getting our push here, and it's successful as the robot return, but gets backed off here. Now we're in a bit of a stalemate here. Heidelberg needs to take more of the enemies down we can continue our push here, folks.
Yeah, we need to
as we see Rio Grande take out a lot of Heidelberg players. We see Hero here as he goes down here, folks.
You know, I want to say right there would have been a
and Meme Lord picks up 2 kills here, as he also picks up a health pack here, trying to stay within the fight, and he gets another one down.
That's 3 down now, I think, for Meme Lord.
Yes, and he gets another one down here, folks, and he continues the push. Valiant effort there from Meme Lord. Even though his teammates went down, he continues that effort, and he stays composed and he stays focused there.
As Heidelberg regroups, now they have
as Magic Turtle takes one down there.
Robots making a good push here. Can we make the distance now? We're covering a lot of distance with the robot. You know, as we have
Magic Turtle get into a little engagement here,
trying to keep Rio back from regaining control from the robot. As the robot now standing still, now moving again. Having, you know, the tough part about this is as
we hear the high noon here, we hear an ultimate going off here, folks. You're gonna have to clear the area if you don't want to get popped here. As we see Hero take a kill here, and Hero with the impeccable movement as he goes down here, unfortunately. As we see Blizzy here with Lucio with that impeccable movement, gonna go in and try and put in a bit of damage and go for the escape route here.
As Rio is now regaining control of the robot, Heidelberg needs to make a stop here.
But I think the key thing here right now is to regroup as a team, get everyone together, and then go for that robot here. And as we said earlier, you don't want to just start chasing and going over to site without your team with you. As we see Hero there use his ult. And Blizzy here putting in some work with that impeccable movement, as always here.
Blizzy really doing
as one goes down, Hero picks one.
Get a little healer kill there.
Yeah.
Kills for Blizzy. Wow. You never see a lot of that, you know, because healers do not do a lot of damage at all.
They do not.
Unless you're Rocket and Marvel, which is up next, ladies and gentlemen. By the way, 8 o'clock. Make sure you tune in for that.
Yes.
Blizzy.
Our fellow shoutcasters Raider and Jackal will be hosting Marvel Rivals, and a good friend of me and Noah's here, Jackson, as as Jackal here will be doing Marvel Rivals. So make sure to tune in for that. It's going to be an exciting matchup there.
And Raider CS actually one of our Valorant players as well, as we're now moving later on into these rounds. Now Heidelberg having control of the robot. Well, we need to keep it moving.
Yeah, as we see
stop here.
Hero here putting in the moves to hopefully get our robot back in a position to make some moves here as he goes down here. Oh, as we see Hero, but Blizzy picks up another kill and is trying to stay alive here. The goal is survival here as he puts in the sauce here and puts in some work on the enemy team as we hit overtime here, folks.
Heidelberg trying to maintain control of that robot so we can keep the match alive, as
Crystal here trying to provide
Crystal
heals, but it's not
makes
enough.
it back.
But it wasn't fast enough here, folks. And as Crystal goes down, and Hero and Magic Turtle also go down, that'll be the end of that round.
Such a disappointing loss, as Heidelberg put in so much effort to keep control of that robot, just unable to get that little extra push and win the round. But, you know, this is a best of 5 matchup, so we still got a couple more rounds to go. As with the score, we have Blizzy with 11, Hero at 17, Magic at 11, Meme Lord at 22, and the Crystal G at 11. Impressive game there by Heidelberg. Pretty spread out kills, as we will be right back with the next match, folks. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, as we are now switching up the maps a little bit here as we're playing on Eichenwald, and the new game mode is Hybrid. I'm excited to see how this match goes, as we had a close matchup there with the Robot game mode. Very exciting as Heidelberg almost comes away with the win, but just unfortunately unable to push the pillar, or the barricade farther than Rio here. Cody, how are we feeling going into this new round here?
I gotta say, I'm feeling good. After downing some Grease on there, I feel energized here, and I feel ready to go, man. You know, I think some good things are gonna happen in this upcoming match. You know, I'm looking forward to some good team play here, folks.
As we have the Crystal G on screen right now, we've seen some impressive things out of Crystal, but you know,
as we're already into the fray here. As spectating Crystal G playing one of our healers here, gonna do a good job of trying to keep us steady and into the match here as we get scattered off as Fury gets the first kill and the second kill as Hero picks up one.
Fury and Hero being, I want to say, one of the top of the leaderboard.
And Fury waking up from his slumber, ready to swing and dice here, and he gets another one. Blizzy also picks up one there too, folks.
Fury really leading the way right now in kills, as staying aggressive as Magic Turtle picks up one there. Fury looking to get another kill on the board as he's going up against the other tank. Okay, now I'm starting to recognize what Hybrid is. So basically Hybrid is, as you just seen, you capture the objective and you got to push the payload throughout the map to the final part, but you know, it's, you know.
Oh, after you see Magic Turtle here with, I'm blanking on his name, but he's like a shadow dude.
Reaper, I believe.
Reaper, there we go. And he's a dual wield. He's a shadow type of guy here, so he can be very deadly here, folks.
But as I was saying with the
as Magic Turtle here goes for the teleport here. Teleports near Crystal, if I remember correctly, which is our healer here. As Hero gets one down here, folks. Magic Turtle, Blizzy gets two off here. As we see Magic Turtle trying to destroy a turret here. And Magic Turtle gets another one, but Blizzy goes down here, folks. And Magic Turtle finally gets one off here, folks.
You know, I gotta say, when you see somebody playing Reaper, you know they mean business. And I gotta say, most people that I've seen play Reaper, they do it well. As we just seen there with Magic, Turtle really showing off his skills there with Reaper. As we now have Hero on the screen here.
Here trying to do some sizable damage as we see Crystal, Fury, and Hero all go down within the same breath, and Blizzy does too here, folks.
Rio with an impressive push there as they really take away, they really kill, or I should say eliminate all of Heidelberg's team there, as the team's kind of regrouping here, getting reset, and now they're going to go push again in hopes that they can regain their footing and get this payload moving again, as we now have Blizzy on the screen here, giving out some heals to the team. Doing a good job at being the healer here.
As we see Blizzy putting in work, and we see Crystal using the ult, and Fury and Magic Turtle get something off, and Fury gets another one off here, folks. And Magic Turtle gets another one. That'll be 2 and 2 for both Magic and Fury here. And Magic, that makes it a 3-piece here, folks. And that is a team kill.
Magic and Fury at the top, gotta be at the top of the leaderboard here with kills. I mean, they have just been really putting in some phenomenal work, some good cursor placement, and some really good movement here as
bit of catching damage.
Man, really getting the payload just must be Heidelberg's thing here, as moving this payload to the next objective already. Guys, we have 4 minutes left on the clock. Wow, such an impressive game here by Heidelberg as
Oh,
Hero, my bad.
goes down there.
Goes down with a little, and I want to say just...
Yeah, as
rock
Blizzard
ball or
here
what
putting
there?
in some work here along with Fury to try and keep our team down here.
Now
As
Magic
we see
as
Magic,
well.
yeah, Magic picks up another one here
Now
as Fury
Fury.
picks one.
Fury and Magic, the dynamic duo here, as they have been putting in some work, dealing some heavy damage to Rio.
As we see our healer Crystal here getting a little pick off there, trying to get that other person there. And as Fury gets two, Hero gets another one. Blizzy gets another one as Crystal G goes down here, folks. Blizzy goes down, but Fury picks up another kill here. And as Fury goes on a 10
Fury
kill
takes
streak,
another
and he
one
gets
with it.
another one, ladies and gentlemen, that is a team wipe. And I don't think they can do anything else. I think Heidelberg takes this, but wait, it's not done yet. They've come back here, folks.
And Rio eliminates Fury as Fury goes down.
And
impressive
Fury
performance
finally
there.
going down after that incredible performance. The Goliath finally tumbles here, folks.
As Heidelberg here just needs to regain their footing, and then they have 3 meters to go as
They're
believe
looking
it's
to
getting pushed
regroup here,
back
waiting
now.
for more of their team here as Hero, I guess, waiting for the team here to try and hopefully make a successful move here, Noah.
That's all we really need to see here is one big, good, strong, powerful move to get Heidelberg right on track, you know. As soon as we get right back on track, I think this could be the end of the round for them. For Rio, I should say.
We see Hero here placing some gadgets here. And as we're doing some bit of damage here, there is chaos here on site. Trying, Heidelberg fighting. And as Blizzy and Magic Turtle, and Blizzy gets another one here. Heidelberg fighting to get
Looking
themselves
almost like a
back
team
here
wipe
on
here.
site.
As
And another one goes down to Blizzy.
as Rio's entire team goes down, as that will be the end. And Heidelberg will take the victory on that one with an impressive win there with 2 minutes left to spare on the clock. They wasted no time getting that payload to the objective here, as now it'll be Rio's turn to push the payload to the objective. And let's see what Heidelberg can do when it comes to defense, as we have the stats here. Cody, do you want to read off the stats for us?
Of course I do. We have so far Blizzy here with 20 kills, 14 assists and 3 deaths, and Fury with 17 eliminations, 1 assist and 3 deaths here. And you want to read off Rio stats here?
For Rio, looks like we have, I believe it looks like Chains. I really can't see there with 5 kills, 3 assists, and 5 deaths here. But the leader for them being really tied between, I want to say, the chat and another, I would say Greeting, Rock32 with 10 kills. Greeting Rock with 1 assist and 6 deaths, and the chat with 2 assists and 6 deaths.
As we go in here and we go into our next match here, folks, we're looking at Crystal G here.
Team looking just to kind of be regrouping here before the match starts. As we know, little wave there from Crystal G as to get the match started here. For folks now looking, we have
Crystal G using some movement and getting out little bits of damage as opening a movement gate here. And as we go directly into the fray of the fight here, folks.
Rio looking to
As we see a heavy damage dealing here, Crystal G, you might want to get out the way there. Oh, as Blizzy and Crystal G gets one.
As Magic takes another one, that's a little 2-piece for him there.
As we see Crystal G continuing our heals here on Fury, trying to keep him well and alive here.
If Heidelberg can hold him off for this first little bit here of the objective, as they haven't gotten it yet, then that'll be the end of the round. Can we do it? Just a little over 3 minutes left of the round, as our Reinhardt being played by...
Oh, and he pins the other Reinhardt, and they go for a fist battle, but he loses here. As Blizzy gets one, Magic Turtle picks up another one, and we see Magic Turtle here with Reaper going directly for it. Blizzy gets another
Blizzy.
one as Hero gets
Hero
another one
takes
as
another
well.
one. Almost a little team wipe there again for Heidelberg.
Ooh.
As Magic takes one down with Reaper with his impressive Reaper abilities there, man. Reaper's shotgun, or double shotgun, I would say, is really powerful, man. Do not want to be up and close and personal with Reaper, I tell you what. As Blizzy providing some heals for his team as Hero takes one down. Wow. We win this, it'll be tied up. 2-2 for the total rounds here today.
As we see Blizzy here doing his best to provide some heals for his team, as we see a tank from the enemy team go in, and Blizzy put up what I believe is some sort of shield here to get some damage off, as Magic Turtle and Blizzy both get a Q here.
As Rio's going to try and take the objective. Can Heidelberg does stop him, but they do have a little bit left on that on the objective there. Never mind, as Heidelberg is taking it down, as Heidelberg regains control of the objective. Guys, if Heidelberg can do this here, it'll be a quick end for Rio for this round, and that'll tie it up 2-2.
As we see Hero here putting on some chip damage, not doing a lot of damage, just getting a little shots here, annoying I believe the enemy tank there. Not trying to go for any final big hits, just trying to get a little chip off. As Hero gets jumped here, but puts up a shield and try to get some damage. As Blizzy picks up a kill here, and the crystal goes down here, but Fury takes one down with a couple assists, and Hero gets another one. As Fury gets another one here, folks.
Fury, Hero, and Magic really holding their own right now, and as the rest of the team as well is holding their own. Really, the Heidelberg team themselves have been holding their own, but Fury, Hero, and Magic been putting in a lot of work with the kills. With under a minute left to go for the round and no percentage on the objective has been taken, this is looking really good for Heidelberg. All they need to do is finish it out right here.
And as we see Magic Turtle here.
And Reaper still with the ability here. As Magic has not used the ultimate yet.
Yeah, now they has Magic Turtle here, waiting for, as we talked about earlier, waiting for a good moment to use his ability.
Right here.
Oh, and he uses it!
And it's a 2-piece, 3-piece!
And he pops out! He got the 4-piece, as Fury also picks up, and that will be a team wipe there, folks.
This is not looking good for Rio, but looking absolutely great for Heidelberg as we're about to end this round with an absolute wipe, and Rio unable to get a percentage off on the objective. Can they finish it out with only 10 seconds
At least
left?
Fury here put on a shield and doing his best to put a stop here to Rio's advance. They need to put a stop to their advance here. Make sure they do not get the site here. Because if they do, ladies and gentlemen, it's overtime. They're here. Heidelberg needs to wipe them off the map here as Fury takes one as well as Magic here. But we see Magic Turtle go down here as Fury picks up another one. And Fury picks up another one here.
And that'll be all she wrote for this round. Wow, Cody. What are we thinking right now? What's going through your mind, man? That had me on the edge of my seat.
That was incredible here. We saw the tag team work between Fury and Magic Turtle here. As you said earlier, a dynamic duo here going along back at it and forth. It was an incredible matchup. As we watch this play here by Magic Turtle, completely wiping out the enemy team here and getting out the final kill for the crucial team wipe that allowed us to win that match here, Noah. And ladies and gentlemen, after that exciting match, we will be right back with the next round.
Robinson. I'm excited to see how it goes. We've seen some amazing back and forth action between both, as Heidelberg has been struggling with maintaining with doing the objectives, but as we're in game mode Flashpoint, we're playing on the map Servasa here, but with Flashpoint, it's basically what happens is it's the first to get 100% or to fill up the objective, and then that objective is just going to keep moving on and on throughout the map. And but we've seen Heidelberg somewhat struggle with these objective type matchups, but we've still seen some impressive gameplay from both teams, as we are now also in the match point, by the way. Whoever wins this match wins the game for today. And looking like right now we have Heidelberg at 56%. Now down to with Rio taking it over with 7% now. As we're now moving here. I believe that's you, Cody.
That would be me.
As a little technical difficulty there with
My bad, folks.
My friend here being muted.
Apologies, folks, if you couldn't hear what I said. Basically, the gist of it is I'm excited here for today's match, and we got a good one here. And I was just asking Noah here what his thoughts on the match were. If you didn't hear what I said earlier because I was muted, that's what I said. Apologies, folks. I didn't realize I was muted. Anyway, let's get back into the match as we're spectating Fury here as he gets a kill on the screen here.
Heidelberg needs to regain their footing and take over that objective, as they're now at 72% now. We did start off strong, but we need to get in there and maintain that objective, as it looks like there's only a few, maybe the entire team's on there. Maybe I'm not seeing something.
As we see Blizzy here going in. Ooh, we have a lot of chaos going on here as Fury picks up a kill, and he picks up another one, but Fury goes down here.
As we're now in the
And we
overtime
see
for
Magic
this.
Turtle, but he couldn't quite get one off here, and he goes down here.
That'll be the end, I believe, for Elv. Okay, now we're on to a new objective as Rio takes objective A there, but now they're moving on to a different place. We're going to see how this goes for Heidelberg here, as we need to, our biggest thing right now is we need to maintain aggressiveness. We seem to, like, on that one, I mean, we just, seem to, like, kind of just fall back a little bit, not maintain that aggressive nature that we have. That is the biggest thing that'll keep us winning these matches, is maintain that aggressive nature, as we are already on the point here. It does somewhat kind of lead to a mind because we're open.
As we're
wide open space.
looking at Magic Turtle here, doing some decent damage, going for the teleport here as he goes down here. Magic Turtle as well as Blizzy going down, and Hero also goes down.
Rio will take the objective here, starting onto the second little bit of this game today, this round, I should say.
Heidelberg here has to move as a team and attack here. They need to go in together and make some big moves here, folks.
Magic, playing as Reaper, has his ability, might want to use that ult going in there. I mean, we know this Rio team likes to stay together, as he doesn't know that there's an opposing player right behind him.
As we see Magic here getting straight to it in the site, going for the teleport here, standing in the site, and he uses his ability.
He gets one off!
And that's all it takes. Even if you just get one, as we see Crystal take one, and Crystal also fall at the same time here, folks.
As Heidelberg will take the objective now, getting some percentages on the board, as we are now up to about 8% there, 9-10% now. Percentage moving quickly.
You see Hero here playing some impeccable defense, as we're going to try and do our best to cap the point here. We need to get them to Rio 64% here. We got to play some immaculate defense here, as Hero takes one down for Rio.
I like that we're being a little...
Against Rio, sorry, not for.
I like that we're being aggressive here. We're pushing Rio at their spawn, but then again, we can't move too far away from the point, as that could lead to Rio retaking that objective and having that advantage here. But as Heidelberg now regaining, kind of back to the point, at least Hero here is. A really close game, guys. Now Heidelberg is up to 70%, 75% now, as we're moving up in the percentages. Hero going for a kill there. Rio dealing some damage. Yeah, Hero
As we
dealing
see
some
Hero
damage.
here.
Hero taking a damage, goes down as
Whoa,
Rio
as the
goes down.
team there goes down here, folks.
98, 99. Rio will take it back, but Heidelberg is now down, not down, but up to 99%. If we can retake it back, it's looking good for Heidelberg here.
They need to
Heidelberg
move
needs to
with
take them back
swiftness
now.
here, folks, if they want to get it here. As like you said, Noah, we need to be quick. They're getting that percentage up fast.
We cannot be conservative here. We have to go for the point. This is somewhat the consequences here of playing a conservative game here in the final rounds.
As we head directly into overtime.
Now down 2-0 in the last little bit here. Heidelberg has to keep it moving. We cannot lose that objective at the start. And maybe I was wrong. Maybe playing a little conservative round in the first part as the objective is, you know, being revealed to us. Maybe not being directly on the point as it's
Obviously, Crystal G here providing a bit of extra boost for our Heidelberg team here and dealing some damage at the same time here, folks. Whoa. As we see Hero get a kill here.
But Hero goes
And
down
Hero-
along this Blizzy does too. But Magic Turtle with one. Looking to get another one.
Can't quite get it off. Magic Turtle hits a teleport knowing but doesn't hit it fast enough and gets domed here. folks.
Heidelberg needs to regain their footing here. I've said it once before, I'll say it again. We need to push as a team. And, you know, as a team, we are our strongest. We can't just be separated, you know. I believe right now that's what Heidelberg really needs to do is just stay together, come together as one, and get that objective. As Hero playing as Bastion right now. Right here would be a good opportunity for Heidelberg to
Yep, here we
push that
go.
objective.
Hero here using his ultimate, but gets turned into scrap metal here, folks. As we see Crystal G pick up, Fury pick up one, and Blizzy also take one. And as Magic Turtle goes down, Crystal gets off another one here, folks.
Fury.
And we see Fury here on a playing hard defense here, folks.
As Fury now takes it back, helping Heidelberg get that objective here. Now up to 10% here for Heidelberg. We have to maintain control of this objective here. We cannot let it fall to Rio as we're heading into these final rounds here of this game mode. You know, as I said before, this is kind of not of our strongest game modes is these objective ones, but you know, I think the thing is, the reason why is because we need to stay on the team, to stay on the objective together. That is the biggest thing. And right now, we're somewhat seeing that as Fury now staying on with his healer. As unfortunately Rio was putting in some work here.
But
Man.
Fury trying to do his best there, but like we said earlier in the match, in case you folks were listening, and I said it before and I'm gonna say it again, folks, you cannot do this without a team. This is one of the games where you cannot just fly in by yourself and get a kill. Sure, there are moments when you can do that, but a majority of this gameplay requires team cohesion, and we need to keep that up if we want to be successful and win this match.
Fury goes down as well. Heidelberg unable to make it onto the point, and that will be it for Heidelberg. Unfortunately, I believe that'll be the end of the game today, as well as Rio takes the win against Heidelberg. Unfortunately, but no less a good game from Heidelberg today, and Rio both. Just unfortunately unable to secure the objective there at the last moment. Really impressive game to watch from both sides. Even though we lost, Heidelberg did give it their all, and I think that even though it's just the first game of the year, and you know we're still working on team aspects, staying together, and you know just to keep pushing. And before we end it off here, folks, let's mention some of our sponsors here. Madison Street Tavern, one of the best places to eat in Tiffin. Great wings, great service, great food all around. Really, I always say the wings are some of the best parts of Madison Street, but honestly, just they have great food all around. Highly recommend it for anybody going through the Tiffin area or around the Tiffin area. And DX Racer, some of the best, most comfortable gaming chairs I've ever sat in. Definitely check it out, and if you can, grab one for yourself. And Cody, do you want to tell us about Level Up?
I can, Noah, and you know, Speaking on level up, actually, on the way here, me and Nova I was in Nova's car and we were, driving up here, over here to the gym center, and we saw someone on a skateboard, and I was like, huh, it automatically made me think of level up because I saw someone on a skateboard. I'm like, maybe they got their skateboard from Level Up here, which is one of our sponsors here, folks. If you don't know about Level Up already, well, I'm gonna tell you and make sure you know here, folks. Level Up is the best place for you to get retro games, skateboards, or if you're not into any of those, you can also get some cool 3D printing designs here. So it meets any of your needs. If you want to get some movement or just see the area, pick up a skateboard. If you want to get a cool object or something to put on your desk, go to Level Up. You can get a nice cool object there as well. And if you're into retro games or any old type of video game, you can also go there and pick one up as well there, folks. And I gotta say, that'll be all.
That will be all, as we do have, I believe our next game will be Smash Brothers at 8 o'clock on Monday, as it usually is, I believe.
Rivals.
Rivals at 8 tonight. My bad. I almost forgot, as we do have Marvel Rivals at 8 tonight, so stay tuned for that. Really excited to see how that goes. We'll be unsure if we will be shoutcasting or not, just in case if we run into some technical difficulties, but definitely stay tuned for that. I can't wait to see how that goes. And on that as well, next Monday I will believe will be Smash Brothers. Usually is at 8 o'clock. Excited to see how that goes. I think that'll be all for our Overwatch game today. I'm excited to see how the next Overwatch game goes. I'm Noah Robinson, and this is
Cody Smith.
And we will see you guys on the next stream.